Vote for?
Does it matter?
Yeah. Who'd you vote for? Tell me who you voted for right now.
Does it really matter?
Yeah. Tell me, or drop me off right now if you're not gonna tell me.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Reacts here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst dates I can find. And like always, guys, the favorite clip will be at the end. But in this first one, it is absolutely so sad. This woman is shaming this man for being on a budget.
For my money, ask for his money back. That's what we doing?
Yeah, that's what we doing, because you ordered too much food. I told you I was on a budget when we went to the restaurant.
But what's that got to do with me? Don't ask me to go out on a date and you can't afford it.
Well, I thought he was more understandable.
Understanding of what?
Because I told you I was on a budget, a few days ago.
So you want me to order a Happy Meal? That's what you want?
That's not what I meant. You could order something cheap, but you could have, stayed within my budget,
Okay, I don't know what your budget is. You never said anything.
Okay.
But if you want a certain budget, you shouldn't be taking nobody else on a date.
But you should have read the menu and saw how much all the food costs and all the drink.
Now, this man is being very courteous to even pay for your entire meal, and he's just saying, hey, please stay within this budget. But you, being absolutely ungrateful, want to order things that are expensive on the menu, acknowledging the fact that he already said be on a budget. If you want something on the menu that is out of the price range, how about you order it for yourself and you pay? Like, how is a broke woman complaining about a man being on a budget?
No man with real money cares if she's a gold digger. They just don't. The only people I've ever care about, oh, she's a gold digger or whatever, is men that don't have any gold to dig. What gold? Where? In your house? What house? Where is it? In the backyard? You don't have land. What gold? It's always the people that imagine that one day they'll unlock their powers and become super successful, and the girl they're dating now when they're broke is gonna one day take them for all they've got in their imagination in the future when they're all rich.
Yeah, because it's not about how much money or gold a man has, and it's about the principle about why she's with him. Like, look how many rich men there are out there that lost half their things in divorce because they chose to date a gold digger. I don't care how much money you have or how much money you make. If you marry a gold digger, you're an idiot.
I don't think like ladies understand. Like, it's so easy to point y'all out, bro. Like, I'm looking at her story, right? All this designer, all this. I'm like, no, it can't be too good to be true. So this what we gonna do. We gonna screenshot this, right?
Right.
Well, it's already here. This Pinterest, by the way, y'all. Unfucking believable. Screenshot this one. I did that already. So what we gonna do is we gonna back out and click it. Let it do its little do.
Oh my fucking
Unfucking
God.
believable. Let's screenshot this. Let's just screenshot that one. Let's search it up on here. Let's see what happened. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God.
Gotcha.
Now, I don't understand why some women do this. Obviously, it's to flex in front of their female friends and make it seem like they're living some really nice life. Like, this is exactly why I always say if a girl's telling you to take her out to a 5-star meal or 5-star restaurant, it's not because that's her standard. She just wants to post all over social media and make it seem like she's very expensive or high status.
For me, it's like I'm not gonna date a fuck boy. Like, I'm at that point where it's just not gonna happen anymore.
What if you think he's a fuckboy, but he's a nice guy? Nice guy.
Prove it. Like, show me.
What are you doing tonight? No, I'm just kidding. I'm playing. Jenna, do you remember how we met?
What, you slid in her DM?
No, I met her in
met her?
person. She's walking next to me and I was just like, you are such a pretty girl. That's what I said.
Oh yeah, you were so sweet. He was really
yeah.
nice. You're really a lover boy, huh? If y'all are watching this, marry him. Yes.
Certified lover boy.
He's so for real.
Wait, if he's such a perfect guy, why don't you date him? I don't know who needs to hear this, but please stop giving women compliments if you are in the friend zone. You're never gonna convince her to date you. You're never gonna convince her to like you by showering her with more compliments and buying her things.
And women work all day. However, when the woman comes home, she's expected to clean, cook. If there's kids involved, usually take care of the kids. And after a long day, she's expected to with her man. But then a man can work all day, come home, kick his feet back, chill, and like that's what I don't get about the
Is she really trying to debate how housework is more work than outside work? You stay at home, you have a car, and you can do anything anytime you want. You're not on the clock. Stop comparing it.
Your husband died.
Yeah. Poisoned.
But there's bruises all over his body.
I know he didn't want to take it.
What the f?
This is the kind of date night I want. Right here, baby. Baby, come with me, and we're gonna watch a man shadow box in the park. This is a low-key New York City date night. grab a cup of coffee, a cigarette or a joint, and let's come watch dude shadowbox in the park.
Now, I think this is one of the sweetest dates ever. Just good vibes, good weather, and deep conversations. Who wouldn't like this?
I'm 23.
23. What do you do?
Social media.
I have a question for my phase brothers. Would you ever take a girl seriously that does OnlyFans?
Fuck no. I'm gonna be real. I'm just keeping it a buck. No, I can't. It's damn. I just.
She got like a switch.
Why'd you pop your balloon, Lacey?
I personally just could not.
My boy been hurt.
I cannot have my kid coming home from school, 8th grade, and showing me crying. Mommy got showed to me at the lunch table. I can't do it. I can't.
Why'd you pop your balloon, Jason?
OnlyFans, I'm all for women empowerment. I'm a male feminist, but, I feel like women are worth more than just $5.99.
It's crazy.
And I'm not gonna say that these guys are high-valued men or they should be the ones to criticize what women do on social media, but I am happy to know that nobody accepts this, even when they're doing degenerate things themselves.
Want to know what true love is? Put your wife in the trunk of your car, and then put your dog in the trunk of the car. And which one is gonna be happy to see you when you open it?
I always told myself when I get rich, I'm gonna be hitting the clubs, and all the hoes, making it rain, and doing all that cool shit. But nope, still the same weird ass person I was my whole entire life.
And he lived happily ever after.
I think that's great news. Why should your personality change because you got money now? You should just be the same person you were.
If you don't fit on an airplane in 2024, it's not your fault. It's the airline's fault. Are you serious right now, bro? I came across this video like 2 minutes ago, and if I have to see it, you guys have to see it too.
Airlines make their products smaller every year. Then they blame us for not fitting. If your car got smaller every year, wouldn't you be pissed? Seats are getting smaller, seatbelts are getting shorter, and they pack us in tighter so they can make more money. But when we can't squeeze into their tiny seats, it's somehow our fault. I'm done letting airlines make us the problem when it's them causing it.
After she made this video, a lot of people have just been hating on her, saying she's wrong, and I have to just completely agree with every single one of you. Airplanes have been flying since the 1920s. They didn't just start magically shrinking. Maybe, just maybe, you're getting bigger.
You talk about just trying to be the biggest victim ever. You're telling me if a person gains more and more weight, the airplane should just get bigger and bigger to accommodate you guys? I'm even willing to say the heavier a person is, the more expensive their ticket should be. Why is my luggage charge an extra $50 the moment it goes a pound over, but you can join the plane? Also, this clip reminds me of the woman who ended up suing an Uber driver for not being allowed to enter his car.
Hey, how are you? Stormy. How you doing? Hey, kid. How you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, kids. Got it. Yep. It's the only seat y'all got? What you want? What you need? There's one. A bigger chair or something.
I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas say. The couch is crazy.
Yeah, guys, so basically she ended up getting a man fired from Uber and suing him because he refused to drive her because she was too big to fit in his car. She needed a whole couch, and you were gonna fit in that man's car? Yeah, okay.
Ladies, you're not gonna like this one, but if you've ever dated a man and you bought him a piece of jewelry, and after you guys break up, you see him wearing the piece of jewelry, and you're like, oh my god, he still cares about me. He's wearing that jewelry, honestly, because men never buy jewelry for themselves, all right? I'm sorry to tell you. It has nothing to do with you.
Average thing that I've seen in TikTok history. This man posted a text that he got from a girl. She said, "You're the man of my dreams. I can't wait to marry you." He sent her a voice memo. In my head, I'm like, he probably just laughed, or he might send her a voice memo and said, not interested. Look what this man did.
So I'm a bit confused on this one, but I think it means he woke up from a dream, but let me know in the comments.
How come men say they want a woman with their together, but then when they get that, they get intimidated and leave for a lesser value woman?
Have you ever met a rich, lame?
Yes. Many of them. Several.
Right. So having money doesn't disqualify a man from being lame, right?
Right. No.
Okay, right. Having success doesn't disqualify a woman from being a terrible partner.
That's also true.
A non-listener, someone that makes it hard that doesn't know how to be present in a relationship. When you say lesser, right, you may be, to your point, describing somebody that doesn't make as much money as you, but maybe in that relationship he feels heard, seen, valued.
The amount of money you make doesn't correlate to your value, and I'm willing to say that men, majority of the time, do not care about how much money a woman makes. We just care if she gives us peace and if she's pretty.
Would you say that she's more of a traditional woman where she's being really submissive, or?
All right, so she has an alter ego called Boss Bitch. She's alpha female.
I am very much like alpha, and he does not like that sometimes, but he respects it. So I'm in real estate in New Jersey. This year I have made more than he has, so he respects that, and he knows that I can do what I need to do to get where I need to be. Not very many men know that women can be in authority in a certain position in a certain time and do a certain amount of money. So I'm very appreciative because he respects the fact that I do what I need to do.
Yeah, there's no such thing as an alpha female, but you can definitely tell by this small interaction who wears the pants in this relationship. And also I get the impression that she brags about how much she makes more than him all the time. And I feel like a lot of women will use this against their man if they make more than them, because women are just hypergamous. They date up. They usually want a man who makes more or who's more successful than them. I can't see this lasting longer, I'm sorry.
Out of a relationship, I didn't cheat on him. I just kissed a guy.
Come on now, dog.
And then he forgave me, and then I went to a frat party and I got drunk and I made out with a girl.
So if we were in a romantic relationship and you kissed a guy or a girl, I would probably consider it cheating.
Okay, but what if I was under the impression, I was intoxicated?
If you drunk and you hit a family, do you still hit the family?
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, I hate this intoxicated excuse. If you decide to drink in a situation where there's a lot of men around you and you knew how you usually get, then you shouldn't be drinking. Once again, you put yourself in that situation. It's your fault.
I agree that it's really hard. Once you get into a relationship, your fans feel like they're not in the same relationship anymore. So to be with someone like me, you're gonna have to understand that I can't be posting you. I can't be like showing you off how you are with me, because my fans are not only gonna feel like entitled, but they're also gonna be disrespectful to you. They're gonna be sending you screenshots of my work and telling you very hateful things. And I feel like you have to be mentally prepared to date a performer because of what comes with it. And you know, coming home sometimes, or I don't wanna have to be okay with not like wanting to have. It's just a lot that comes with it, so I think it's really hard.
Yeah, so basically you're telling me that I have to date a woman who does this online and to other people, but when she comes home to do it with me, she doesn't want to. I mean, probably the only thing that's most important in our relationship, you don't even want to do it, you'd rather do it to other men because they're paying you. That's like a broken product in my opinion. That's like buying a cup with a hole in it. Who the hell would agree to this? I don't know. This is just another reason to never date these kind of women.
What you guys said? This your cousin? You his cousin?
No.
What, how you doing?
Good.
Why you got makeup on your shirt?
My bad.
Why your hair got wet stuff on it?
Because it's conditioner.
You ain't come prepared. What you
I
doing?
did.
Let me get 360. Hell nah. No.
Honestly, she took the rejection and she kept it moving. I respect it.
Everybody except Anza said women shouldn't be drafted, but y'all want to be equal? So wait a sec, how are you equal if the men are the ones that have to fight and die to defend the country? The men are the ones that build and maintain all the infrastructure. Like, none of this stuff in the studio is built or maintained by women. Do you know that like 90% of infrastructure jobs are still held by men? And that if you look at the top 20 jobs held by women now in 2024 versus 1924 are almost the exact same. So women have had 100 years to do whatever they want, and they still do the same 20 jobs they did 100 years ago. If the men are the ones tasked with every time there's a natural disaster, they have to go out and rescue people from the fires and the floodwaters, and every time there's a war, the men have to go and fight it and defend the country, and anytime there's a criminal who needs to be violently arrested, it's going to be a man who goes and does that, not a woman. Where does the equality come in?
Yeah, let's all be honest, guys. Women are the biggest feminists ever. They all want equal rights. They want to be treated exactly the same way as a man until a ship starts sinking or in another world war. And this is a huge reason why a lot of women didn't want to vote in the past, because that meant they would be affecting government laws that potentially could get us into wars.
Vote for.
Does it matter?
Yeah. Who did you vote for? Tell me who you voted for right now.
Does it really matter?
Yeah. Tell me, or strap me off right now if you're not going to tell me.
Are you dead ass?
I'm being so serious.
Bro, it's not. Why does it matter? We're on a date.
Exactly.
Yeah, she is an absolute weirdo for this. Why are you recording him? You can have this conversation without recording him. Also, if I'm the man in this, I'm kicking her out immediately, bro. And honestly, judging by the way she's acting, we kind of already know what kind of political views she stands for. Red flag already anyways. But anyways, that's just my opinion, guys. We gotta just wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do want more content like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It does my channel a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.